The English teacher just patted the girl on the back. He knew that she had an easy-to-conceive body that was rare in 100 years. Then he took the girl to the portrait of the mountain god. He asked the girl if she was a virgin. When the girl answered yes, the teacher sat down and asked the girl to lie down and examined her immediately. He found that the girl was indeed a virgin. The teacher excitedly told the patriarch about this. They decided to marry the girl to the mountain god. The next day, they dressed the girl in her wedding clothes. They sent her to the temple to get married. But the chief of the clan could never have imagined that the girl had planned all this. The village had been worshipping the mountain god for 100 years, in order for the god of the mountain to bless the villagers. Every year, unmarried girls of the right age are chosen to be brides for the god of the mountain, in the hope that they would bear the god's child. But it was not expected that over the past 100 years, none of the chosen girls have ever returned to their villages safely, let alone conceive a child of the god of the mountain. There were rumors that the god of the mountain was too powerful. No woman could handle his power. So every woman was afraid of being chosen to be his bride. Only the girl came forward and willingly wanted to marry the god of the mountain. The village chief recognized her as the second daughter of the Chen family. But according to the rules of the past, if a daughter of a villager's family is already married to the god of the mountain, other daughters could not marry the god of the mountain for 5 years. Besides, the girl's sister died because of the god of the mountain. The girl made a fuss in the village over her sister's death. Now she's the first one to enter university. She wants to return to her village to be the god's bride. It's hard not to be suspicious. But the girl said that she had been very hot all this time. After examination, she found that she had a strange disease. Only the mountain god can save her. The girl also said she was fertile and could definitely conceive the god's child. So the teacher went up to the girl and patted her on the back. He immediately told the chief that the girl hadn't lied to him. The village chief was still hesitant when he learned the truth. But when he held a ceremony to ask the mountain god's opinion, he was surprised to get a yes. And so the girl was chosen to be the mountain god's bride. It wasn't long before a suitable day was chosen to send the girl to the palanquin. But when the music started to play, it was a funeral song instead of joyful music. The girl was in a panic and asked the village chief for an explanation. The village chief said that the god of the mountain was not a human being. On his wedding day, he had to listen to fairy music to show his special status. The girl entered the forest with a nervous look on her face. As soon as she entered, she realized something was wrong. The forest was very dark and the road was very rough. At that moment, one of the palanquin bearers tripped over a stone. The girl on the palanquin was scratched by a tree branch, but when she took a closer look, she realized that the blood on the tree had disappeared, as if it had been sucked up by the tree. Soon they came to a river. The teacher claimed that this river was the entrance to the mountain temple. He then blindfolded the girl with a red cloth. The girl shivered in fear, but the teacher said it was a rule. A woman who marries a mountain god must have pure eyes.